Hi guys, and welcome to HSC Chemistry, Chemical Monitoring and Management number 19, Isomers. Well, so far I've been failing the Chemistry 300 challenge. Not too many of these videos have come within the 5-minute mark, but they're at least getting closer, and hopefully they're a little more succinct than they have been in the past. In this one, we're going to look at isomers, and isomers are something that we have looked at previously. They're compounds which have the same molecular formula but different structural formula. So one of the ways of very simply dealing with that is to look at a couple of examples. So the first one will be this compound here, C3H7Br. So let's just draw the carbons in a line for the moment. Let me put the bromine on the end, and then I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 hydrogens are in these positions here. What would I name this particular compound? Well, it's 3 carbons, so therefore it's going to be propane, no double bonds. The bromine is either on the 3rd carbon or the 1st carbon, and the rule is smallest number. So this would be 1 bromo propane. But the bromine doesn't have to be in that position. I could just as easily draw another one over here with the bromine here. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So still the same molecular formula as the previous one, as the same one over here. But now the bromine is on the 2nd carbon. So this, without going through the whole process, would be 2 bromo propane. These two are called isomers because they have exactly the same molecular formula, but their structure is different. The bromine is located on an end carbon on one of these and on a middle carbon on the other. So now something a little bit more complicated. Can we draw some isomers of C3H2Cl3F3? Well, once again, let's start with our 3 carbons. We've got 2 hydrogens, so put them anywhere you like. Let me put them on the 2nd carbon to start with. Then I'm going to have 3 chlorines here and 3 fluorines here. Now the way that I've done this, I've got a 1, 1, 1 for the fluorines, so it's going to be a trifluoro. Oops, fluoro. And a 3, 3, 3 trichloro. Or the opposite, 3, 3, 3, and 1, 1, 1. The rest of it will be propane because it is a 3-carbon compound. So how do I know which of these is correct? Well, my rule is if the numbers, it's still 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, so that doesn't change. So the rule now is that the chlorine, C, comes before fluorine, F, in the alphabet, and so therefore the correct name for this compound would be this one. So 1, 1, 1 trichloro, 3, 3, 3 trifluoro propane. Now clearly there's going to be a lot of different isomers of this compound because I can shuffle these chlorines and fluorines anywhere I like. Let's go chlorine, 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 fluorine, 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 hydrogen, hydrogen. In this case, the chlorines will be 1, 2, 3 trichloro, and the fluorines will be 1, 1, 2, or we could also have them as 2, 3, 3. And again, depending on whether I'm going 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, the rule is smallest number, so this one's out. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 trichloro, 1, 1, 2 trifluoro propane. Getting used to isomers takes a little bit of practice, and just working them around and playing with these names is going to be useful for you just to get an idea of what's what. And just before we leave this little study of isomers and CFCs, let's have a quick look at the halogens. The halons were another problem group that affected the ozone layer, and they were bromines basically in place, the dominant halogen in place of the hydrogens in the carbon compounds. Halons were dense and non-flammable liquids, very, very good at extinguishing fires, and so they were often used in fire extinguishers. These BCF fire extinguishers, often you found those little yellow ones that were in cars and boats. But they too have been banned. 1994, they were banned. The most common one of these is bromo, chloro, difluoro, methane. So methane, just one, bromo, chloro, difluoro. So you can get used to drawing these compounds as you practice. You'll get better and better at them. One of the other common halons, which was used in fire extinguishing systems, was the bromo-trifluoromethane. And again, bromo-trifluoromethane, just the one, a bromine and a fluorine, fluorine, fluorine. A couple of examples of halons for you to go away with. Thanks for watching.